Welcome along to the Marketing Plan Blueprint from the marketingtutorblog.com. Here we're going to look at the various different types of marketing concepts and to make sure that you can understand how easily they can work for your business. The first one we're going to show you as a taster is the marketing planning process. It's essentially a very structured process, as you can see. Where are we, where are we going, how are we going to get there, and how have we arrived? I'm going to walk you through each one of those stages in turn. Where are we now? Internal and external analysis, known as an audit, and becomes a SWOT analysis, which you've probably all seen. The external audit is essentially using the PESTEL. If you don't know what that means, it's political, economic, social, technology, environment and legal. Add to that customers, competitors and overall trends in the market. Internally, you can look at your resources, your brand, your capabilities, the ability that you have to create some value for that customer. And that's where you make it into the SWOT analysis, and I'll show you that in a second. A simple box to try to make sure that you're able to structure the external environment and not make it too vague. Factor. That would be, for example, the changes in demography. On its own, that doesn't sound terribly interesting, but when you realise that the marketing structures of the country are changing in the UK particularly, and that we have more single people living on their own, the response for an organisation could be somebody like Tesco's may be single meals for one, because that's a growing segment. As you work your way through each one of these boxes, you'll find that you will have a range of factors. Try to make sure you can show which are the most important significance. So you might want to use stars or colours, whatever helps you the most. Translate that into a TOES matrix. That's where you match your strengths and weaknesses with your opportunities and threats. The key one to start with is your strengths with your opportunities. What are you good at? So as a business, you might, for example, be particularly good at innovation. You might be good at customer service. What does your customer need? Do they want more service? Do they like new ideas? Can you do that better than the competition? And that's where you'll see you can build competitive advantage. The toughest box, of course, as you can probably guess, is the bottom right, weaknesses and threats. With the objectives, we need to decide where that business is going to go, and we need those objectives to be precise, measurable. SMART is a term you may know of. So, to increase market share by 5%, to increase profitability by 6% next year, that's going to be a tough ask, but that will help you because it will be linked to control. Always important, those two come as a pair. And the interesting bit in the middle. This is where we decide on whether the business is going to grow, go global, take on the world, bring in new products, go into new markets, become a leader. All of these strategies are available to us, and we make them work by using tactics. And finally, evaluation. We look back to say, yep, okay, how much have we got? And then, what else are we going to do in future? And that is the stages of the marketing planning process. If you found this useful, head over to the blog for more.